And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm your host, Nick Legato, and we need to save Aiko, so let's get to it. Before I lose my mind. Okie dokie. Tits McGee apparently has captured her, which we also call Lonnie. Oh, you little psycho, semantic bitch. Alright, sleeping weed, huh? Smoking on the peace pipe. Capiche? I have it. Pendant. I found another group that's like in my village. I'm glad I can't learn. Interesting. Come on, Zidane. Me? Zidane. Yeah. Our life is in your hands, little blue person. Don't fail us now, Orko. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Hey, don't know about this. Hold it, punk. Booyah! I don't know who you are, but thanks. Can you stand what's going on? Everybody's in shock and awe. What are you trying to do, Red? I thought you were supposed to be the #1 bandit. I'm not here to help. I just want it to be fair. Leave the jewel and get out of here. Nice! I don't work with hostage-taking scumbags. Would you rather fight me? See ya. I just want to level the playing. There, see, there's a thief with honor. That a boy. And thus we fight whoever this person is. Which I'm sure will be found out. Other than his name, we think his name is Red. But I'm sure that's not his name. I'm pretty sure. You'll find out how I know about that later. This dude looks like a new age retro hippie. Earthbound reference. Alright, so first things first. Scarlet Hair is his name. We're going to steal from him if we can. He's got 2 items. Obviously the ether is not the primary item of choice. As he bounces around the battlefield, you can't hit him. As you can also not steal from him when he does this as well. So, yeah. Well, I guess you can steal from him. But that's not the item we want. There's actually a better item to steal from him. And we've seen it a few times already. We've been able to buy it, but it's expensive. And why spend that money when you can get it for free? And he's not too threatening. He's a little faster than us, which can be dangerous, but it's nothing a big high potion or an elixir can't do. And he wastes a lot of time farting around with this. The most important thing that we've got going for us is that we've got Man-Eater equipped. And we've got a decent weapon, and I also put on High Tide. So High Tide will also make us trance faster. And so when we have a moment to trance, we'll go ahead and use that skill, even if I don't get the stupid item, because then I will buy it, because I don't want to waste time doing that. You should start using the high potions when you get to about 1,000. As you can see, I'm still a little hesitant to use it. I'm still not stealing the item I want. And as you can see, waste a lot of time doing this. So, you have fun with that there, bud. Go ahead and use that high potion. Healing. Nom, 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 nom. As he tells us what he's gonna do. Here I go! Yeah, that means you're coming after us, isn't it? As we dodge, and he misses a lot, so that's the other big. There we go. That's the other big shtick with this dude. He misses a lot, like insanely a lot. And we're probably at the point where we could just go ahead and trance. We have enough HP that we don't have to worry about hitting this guy. much. And as you can see, with the strength that we have and the man-eater skill, he's going to be a pushover as we do 1,500 damage. So just wait him out, because if you go too soon, you'll miss. Hit him again, so we've already done 3,000 damage in, I don't know, 2 attacks. He continues to miss left and right. It's pretty hard to lose this battle, per se. And now we can do all of this stuff. So we've done those ones. Have we done Meteor Twist, huh? Solution 9. Let's do Cellar Circle 5. Since it's a single target, it's gonna leave a mark. Because the single target trances, they hit harder than the AoE ones, from what I believe. The problem is that you don't get to do them enough, because you're usually using it on multiple enemies. So you can see we're gonna hit him with another dying. So let's use another single target. Solution 9. Let's try that. And then if we still have to do it again, we'll hit him with another one. Kablamo! Ooh. That should end the battle. We are epic victorious. We actually get some goodies. We don't get any experience, but we get 9 AP, and that goes towards the cause of learning the ability upskill. So that's always good. Always awesome. You did. You lost. Pretty much. Straightforward. He's like, why aren't you finishing me off, bro? Yeah, no. Yeah, this guy doesn't really trust anybody. The fight's over and we're both still alive. Good enough, right? We got back what was stolen from us after all anyway. Some spineless thief. Oh yeah, some wise words we used. And we got a poison knuckle. Now we don't have anybody that equips that, so just deal with it. We're walking around with extra gear. Possibly, you'll find out. Though those of you who do know what's going on, shut your mouths. Some people actually watch these and have never played the game before. I don't know why they do it. I don't care why they do it. They do it. And it's not a big deal. It is awkward that they do it, but who am I to judge? Alright, and we got another Explodey out of the deal. Sweet. And the Reflect Ring is almost done. I like where this is going. Brigandine, I'm sure still has some ways on it. Actually, let's look at that really quick. Gotta kill a few minutes anyway. Yeah, it's halfway there. So the ability up, #1 skill to go for. If you've got the gear to use it, you should use it. Alright. So let's keep moving here. And we need to head back pretty much the way we came and get in there. Here we go. Down we go and around. And we should go through another set of scenes here. She has been quiet this whole time. I really do. Do you think it's okay if I leave the village? Absolutely. Well, that's just a stupid thing to say. Yeah, well, here we go. Alright, let me say. The Iffa-tree, you said I shouldn't ever lie to myself. I try to be more honest with my own feelings. You should too, Aiko. I forgot my own advice, Viffy, thanks! I'll wear this jewel as an earring. It'll be okay, right, Zidane? And we received the memory earring. Yep. And of course, Mog's going to get his input here. Somebody's getting pretty much raped verbally. is true. Okay. Aww. Uh, oh god. Another moment of wasting time with Aiko. Alright, I wonder where Dagger went. Let's keep moving here. Let's see. Let's head over here. Hear a song. Dagger, where are you? So we go through another set of scenes. But here's the deal, is a lot of the story is starting to look Zidane. Because it's our song, right? Ooh, baby. The betrothed. Fail. You're really something these days. If I am, I must have gotten it from you. Well, you know, we try. Oh, wow, geez, talk about a total emo run. Sometimes I just can't. It's too hard. Come on. Woman, stop being a whiner. You don't have to feel so responsible, Dagger. Jeez, but I do! He wants you to feel that way? Damn it. Everybody's got a path. Uh-oh. Why did you come with me? Because I want your hot bottom. Hey, that's Ibsen's line. Ibsen, who's that? Ibsen is a character from the play, but he's a real-life adventurer. I think the play is based on his adventures. It goes like this. Uh-oh. Drama. Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Trino. One day Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from the rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he could read said, "Come back home." Nowadays we have airships and stuff, but back then it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got time off, gathered his things, and set out on his journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mist. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it because his friend Colin was by his side. Then, after much time on the road, he had to ask Colin something. Why did you come with me? And what was Colin's answer? Only because I wanted to go with you. His other answer, too, was, because I know the babes will totally like hearing about my stories, and I'll get laid more often, and I'll be rich, I'll be famous. I'll have a big man penis by the time I'm done, and I'll use it to slay innocent women. Mancock! My attempt to have humor during a very serious moment. I do apologize, but no, actually I don't. Can't you hear the song? Who's singing it? Hey, wait a minute. This looks so familiar. He's peeking. Over the seas, let's go, men. We're shoving right off again. Oh boy. That does not look happy, or pleasant even. You know, the real question is, what the hell is Sauron doing in this game? Bad Sauron. Go back to the Lord of the Rings. And of course, from all the realization, boom, she's down for the count. Zidane, it's time to pop a heel. Okay. As the Mughals are watching through the windows there, peeping little bastards. Alright, I have no memory of my early childhood. I wonder why. Was it a creepy uncle? Was it a twisted sister? Nah. Only from the age of 6 or so. 6. Where were you till then? Until then. Until I turned 6. I must have been here and made it sorry. Dun dun dun. Like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of the summoners. I still can't remember everything. Some things are like they're shrouded in fog. I do remember one thing about the huge hurricane hit the village. That's as much as I can remember. What a boat. It's interesting. Now everything revolving Dagger is starting to come together. It's all starting to make sense. And it's really simple. She was from this village, this tribe. Well, you know, shit happens, Aiko, when you party naked. Yeah. You know how they snip the tip on little boys? They probably remove the horn from the little girl. It's just like a circumcision. We can make it work. Oh god, that does suck. She lost 2 mothers. A beautiful, beautiful young woman when she was a child. And a giant walrus. Oh god, I snicker at that. It's a big deal. I see Fenrir, I see Bahamut, I see, I see Ifrit on the left there. I see Fenrir. We see Atomos on the far right. One in the middle must be the Phoenix. Yes, I know I'm actually not really reading what's going on. I'm more concerned about the frickin' wall mural. Be honest with myself. Atta girl. That's what you're supposed to do. Finish what you started, woman. As we see more of the mural there. Such a kind of dark little section of the story in a way, but now becoming better. By the time we defeat Kuja and return to Alexandria, all of our answers will be found, possibly. So that really tells the story of Dagger. And we've covered the story of Vivi, where he comes from, and all that stuff. It's all starting to make sense. We know a lot about Aiko now. I mean, her story's pretty much told almost. Like any RPG game, every character's story slowly gets told. We start really slowly learning about everything going on and all the goodies involved, one might say. Forget that you'll always have a home here in Maiden Sorry. Don't let our memory become a burden. Let's always be lighthearted and free. Thoughts of the Eidolon Wall will always lift your heart. For I am the Mughal Kupo. Kupo! The drama. I say Kupo. The others go, Kupo, Kupo. He goes, Kupo. Oh, God. What do you want, Bob Marley? The victor lives, the defeated die. You know the rules. Comprehensible to me. No, that's kind of a tough question. Interesting. Could use someone like you. We're hunting a man down. He's only consistent in his unpredictability. Interesting. Call me what you will. but we'll call him Amarant. Is his name. The Flaming Amarant. Are you sure they didn't mean to call you the Flaming Homo? But the Flaming Amarant it is. Okay, now we get to decide on the pecking order. Really, here's the deal. Amarant is much better to have in the battle party. Now, our object is who we're going to take out. We have 2 healers. One healer's got to go. The most efficient healer is actually Aiko. Dagger, even summon-wise, Aiko is the better white mage all around, including the summoning. Dagger only has Ramu, so it's not like that big deal. And Aiko has haste and many other skills to complement her. She also has to learn a lot of skills still, so the real option is to put in Aiko is the way to go. So Dagger will be out, Amarant will be in. Until you get more materia, until you get more things for Dagger to skill up with, there's almost no point having her in the battle party. Really. We may have to remove whatever, the maiden, well, she's got the maiden's ring, and Amarant can't equip that anyway. So let's take a look at this bad boy. He's got the cat's claw, which teaches chakra. He's gonna learn chakra first regardless. Look at that, he's got a lot of stuff to learn. A lot of stuff. First things first though, he's got to learn all of the easy stuff. All of the things that's going to take some time to learn here. He goes as far back gear-wise as the wrist to learn something. Though I'm thinking he can actually learn that earlier. Auto potion, ability up, return magic. Don't care about that. What was the skill again? Flee dash gill. Yeah, I am adamant that Amarant learns everything, so... And I didn't see it learned in the armor. Is it learned in any of the items here? Yes, it is. So actually, we will skip that one and go straight to Beast Killer. Okay, so... But here's the deal. We're going to do the same thing we did with Aiko. Learn the piece of gear that teaches ability up. So we're going straight to the Brigandine. And sticking with it until that skill is learned. We're also sticking with all of his weaker gear until he learns everything that needs to be learned there. So ability up, return magic. Returns magic used by enemy. I'm not sure what that exactly means. Counter's a pretty good skill. We'll use, everything we can, because I don't use counter, I really don't use alert. But we'll go ahead and use it now and take it off of Zidane and have Zidane learn something. Counter's a good skill, but we're going to hold off on that for the moment. Where's Zidane? Because I like control of my battles a lot. I don't like losing control of battles because I give a character, a skill like counter. I like to be able to balance my battles. This is a great skill to learn. Distract. Lowers enemy accuracy. So here's the deal. You can run around and do random battles with Amarant if you want. You really don't have to. He'll learn stuff on his own, especially with the ability up equipped. So, now we have the luxury to stroll right back to the infantry. Alright, let's keep moving. So yeah, Amarant's a pretty good fighter though. He's got some good melee, but chakra is the uber skill coming right out of him. So that's the big skill to really, that's why it's so important for him to keep that cat's claw on. You could even double up if you wanted to, but it shouldn't be necessary with the ability up skill. Don't worry, you'll get to see him fight in a little bit. I'm just skipping these battles for the sake of skipping them. Alright, oops, don't want to go up there. Let's keep moving. Alright. Alrighty then. As we should be outside, we should be. Let's go ahead and make our way back to the infantry. Running. Battle probably now on. Surprisingly, no battle. Not a big deal. Let's see what the deal is here. We beat the beast that breeds it, so much for the Mist Continent. That's right, bud. You get for not hanging out and being with the good guys. Namekia riding a silver dragon. Oh boy. Alright, now we gotta deal with Mr. Bi-Curious here. Oh, how I've longed for this day. The day I might finally cast away this mask to reveal my true self. Now it will no longer matter. Now it no longer matters if the Ifrit tree is liberated. It means nothing to me. The tree is so beautiful. The beauty becomes the great mother tree that lives amongst the stars. Silver Dragon, let us watch the drama unfold from the trunk of Ifa. No one shall interrupt us then. As I get freaky with you, my dragon. No reason to change party members per se, but let's go ahead, oops, and heal up everyone. We don't need to probably restore any MP. How are we looking at gear-wise? Well, everybody's going to learn everything soon anyway. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. You can still see some of the mist there. We're thrown into a battle with some familiar foes. Alright, let's keep moving. This is a great place to level up Amarant's skills if you really want to, especially off the zombie dragons, but don't waste too much. Let's keep moving. Should take us to another scene here, eventually, if we get far enough. It's a long road to travel. Alright, easy battle, easy win. Let's keep moving. As we now start getting into some more stuff here. Well, isn't this the way we went last time, or am I missing something? As we look up the massive tree of might, I mean the Ifa tree, sorry. Yeah, really, can't we just climb up there? Or no? What's the whole shtick with that going on? Yeah, boy. I don't think I can either. You bunch of wusses. Oh, God. Haha. That's right, Amrant. You owe me one, remember? It's payback time. Crap. He sure has spirit. Wait just a... Hey! Get your hand off of... What are you doing? I gotta love Amrant. He's got some... He's a very different character than what we've seen. Oh God, not Mr. Mouthoff. Going even him over 10 years ago. Oh God. Perfect. I'll warm up on them until Elephant Lady shows up. Well, at least we all agree with one thing. The Queen of Alexandria is a big fat bitch. Okay, anyway. Speaking of fat bitches, thanks, Amarant. There's Kuja. We're gonna get him good, too. Again, you can go through a lot of this nonsense. You might want to heal up if you've been hit too much, but should be okay. We're good to go. Should be good to go. We're keeping Dagger out still. No need to bring her back in yet. Let's do it! We're gonna get you! We're gonna get you! Giant dragon. Princess Garnet till Alexandros. I wish... Uh-oh. War that threw the entire Mist Continent into chaos? Oh, shut up, Kuja. And the little recipe begin with broth of mist. Add fermented souls and set to a boil. Then pour genuine black magic into the mixing bowl and heat to one... It's over 9,000 degrees! Spare me the lecture. Lives come and go all the time. What's the big deal? Speaking of warmongers, why? What about that mother of yours, princess? She said she won't feel alive until she has everything. It breaks my heart to see such greed. The war was my fault. No, your mother wanted it. All I did was give her a little push. Yeah, she's sweet and kind, alright. Like a fat person in Texas in heat. Woo! The first act, the end of the ugly desire. It's showtime! Let's get ready to rumble! As it appears that people have left. What is this? What is this? It's a boat with some big, some BFGs on it. Okay. In total domination! I've forgotten all you've done for me. In return, I will show you the ultimate power. Oh boy. It appears that shit's about to get whack, yo. Okay, so it looks like the black mages are casting something pretty powerful here. Maybe. We'll see. Your mother isn't satisfied with just one continent. Her ugliness and stupidity are truly impressive. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. What are you talking about? You're just the opening number. Time for the real show. Yeah, well, that's right. The mist may be created no more, but it still lurks in caves and forests. I can make monsters with magic. Come forth, spawn of the mist! And thus we are thrown into a quasi-boss battle. Not really much of a boss battle. As we now fight Mistodons. I remember them very vividly. Ironically, much like many things that spawn from the infantry. First things first. I don't like wasting Phoenix Downs on these guys, so let's see if we can just melee one down with Zidane and Amaranth, since they can probably do it. And use life on the other one, which will kill the other one. Because they're not really that much of a threat. No, couldn't quite kill one of them. So this should be enough to do it right here. And Aiko should be able to kill this one. Yep, that one's toast. And that one's toast. A little more strength from Amaranth, but he's obviously one weapon weaker than normal. So, we get a Peridot for trouble. And thus the battle is won. Why not just leave him and finish off the winner? My money's on Kuja. Yo fool, my money's on Kuja. Or if he's a Rastafarian, it would sound a little different. Haha, foolish Braun. Your prize cannot be useless against the spawn of the mist. But even the fool like you knows that there is only one path you can take, right? Stupid elephant lady, why do you hesitate? Very well, I'll make the first move. I will give you a clean target you can't miss. Silver Dragon descend! Oh my god. He's so full of himself, it's actually starting to make me feel like a part of my soul is dying. Oh boy. Here we go. Emo! Yeah, really. Not your real mother. Oh god. That there was an Eidolon in prison near here, right? Yeah. I don't know if I should tell you. Uh-oh. And of course she does. Which is fine, because now if you weren't using Ament or Reiko or Vivida, you're now forced to use one of them, as they instantly get moved into your party. But since we didn't have Dagger in our party to begin with, it's not a problem. So we'll go ahead and do the Insta-Gib. Oh, dang it, I did that to myself, didn't I? Oops. Fail! Oh, man. My bad. Just kill it that way, then. If this doesn't work. And it didn't. You can hear the enemy roar when you, or groan, roar, whatever, when you do kill it that way. And if all else fails, we'll waste another life spell. I don't mind. Not a big deal to me. That gibbed him anyway. Sweet! Somehow that gibbed him, I'm not sure. And Chakra is learned. Fortunately, I don't think we can do any weapon changes or anything right now, so, oh well. It'll be quite a show. I agree. Alright, so, okay, we are in control, so first things first. Switch out Amrant's cat claw for the poison knuckles. The bandana is done, so on to the ritual hat. And he's still working on the glass armlet, but the Germinus boots are done. Yay! It's up to you to put... I wouldn't put any of these gemstones on him yet. Your best bet is to probably go with... rather not put the fairy rings on him, because you don't know if you'll ever see him. I forget when he... well, I forget what happens with him, so we'll go that route instead. And before you get too far, you didn't give Mochi the mail. This is your last chance to do it. And there's also a letter from Stiltskin. Do that one more time. Okay, so if you need to heal or save, this is your chance to do it, but you shouldn't have to. Because we now have to head down the route. We're going to get chased here, I think, by some enemies. Oh, no! Let me kill these guys and we'll keep running. And we're running. Probably going to get attacked by another Mastodon here. I know you have to fight like one or two of them, maybe a third one. Because there's no real way around it. Yep, here he comes. Alright, let's keep moving. We head down and around. And thus here is whatever this is going on here. It says the idol in power. Now I can save my mother! Please help me. Holy shit. What's this all about here? Spread your wings and fly away. You see the aquamarine. Find out more about... oh no. Why did you say oh no? Save my mother with this idol on. Fail! Can't you free it? But... it's a Serpent Leviathan! Yeah, I don't see how you're gonna save her with Leviathan. Yes, your mother is still in danger. Though I look at the bright side. We got a really cool idol. We see a lot of hell has broke loose here. Her Majesty readied all the remaining ammunition we spent on that last wave of monsters. The next wave will chew us up unless we pull out now. No, you whiners. Can't handle a few Mastodons, can you? Stupid. Okay, and here's Queen Tubbo. Nice. Come, Draconic Seedling, Bahamut King of the Dragons! Uh-oh. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy, you know exactly what Bahamut is. Concentrated rage in the form of a flying dragon. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh man, he's big, and Kuja just seems to get off on it. Almost looks like one of the monsters from Pitch Black. So, ooh boy, here we go. And the fireworks begin. as Kuja, yeah, really. As Kuja tries to make a break here on his little dragon. Here's the problem. You drew blood. Oh my god, he's getting off on it. That was it. We're going to see any more of that? Lame. Never thought summoning could be so powerful. Oh god, him mumbling to himself. How come? When you're sure. Okay, well, that's reassuring, maybe. Blood? Excellent, Bahamut. Power mobility, you are truly the best. You even hurt me. A little. And you, Bron, your tragic role in this drama now comes to an end. I'm sure you'll enjoy the second act from your soul's hellish prison, since the stage will be your former home. The final act will take us away from Gaia, and I will kill my Nemesis with my own hand. Everything is going according to plan. By the power of Grayskull, I summon thee, Sauron. Come on, you know it's Sauron. Uh-oh, what's this? Uh-oh. What the hell? Talk about gibbing, what is that? Oh, this is so much fun to watch them suffer. Talk about that Viking helmet she has on for a break. Uh-oh. You know the worst thing in the world is when you have cool kick-ass powers, except when they turn on you. That's the only time you regret having those kick-ass powers. Grilled blubberbutt. Uh-oh. It ain't fun when you get raped. Oh, man. Did somebody say McDonald's? Because I totally raped her. And he flies away, that bastard. You'll kill my mother! I kill you! I don't know why Bahamut attacked the one who summoned him. That's a good question. Found Queen Braun on the beach next to her escape pod. She could hardly move, and I thought she'd come to a stop any second. I hate Kuja a lot, but I hate Braun a lot too. So much that I wanted this to happen to her. I should be happy, but yeah, once I saw Stagger start to cry, I didn't know how I should feel. I kind of wanted to cry too. I felt weak. Sad. It's a beached whale. I can hear my daughter's voice. Yes, Mother, I'm here. Right here. Here's a chicken wing. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I can't. Terrible greed. That need to feed. Okay, I'll stop. I promise I'll try to stop. As I saw that play with you and your father. I led Alexandria down a path of ruin. You did. People will be happier with you on the throne. Blah. Blah. It is a dramatic moment. We went back to Alexandria on Queen Braun's escape pod. We also brought Dagger's mother with us. Tis a dark time. This way, princess! Dude's got a nose so large, it's so disproportionate to his body. Steiner, Beatrix. Hey, we haven't seen them for a while. No, it was my fault. Thank you, both of you. I must now carry the burden of ruling Alexandria alone. Mm, nice. Thank you. This has been a pretty lighthearted adventure until now. Now I'm just pissed. The wreath of roses, your mother's favorite. The townspeople sent it as an offering for the queen's grave. True Cream Brain had been acting quite erratic before her death. People are still very fond of her, as you can see. Even though I had to pay him off just to play nice about it. Fat bitch. Had to tell him to lay off the fat jokes. That's tough. That's tough to see that go down the way it did. And there it is. So let's go ahead and do this. So on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, where do we go from here? Well, first of all, we know we got to get Kuja. So find out what we do next on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX.